Day 50, 6 miles from the North Pole.
You got like 75 cents?
Love the mountain.
I'm Scott Jurek, and I'm an ultramarathon runner. I love to run the trails high in the mountains. I've been racing ultramarathons for 17 years.
Scott takes the early lead.
Scott Jurek, non-arguably one of the best ultra runners of all time.
To win 7 consecutive Western States is crazy. He has won more, done more than any other runner alive on planet Earth.
I had all these great experiences and, had won all of these great events, and after a while, I start thinking about, okay, what is the purpose of this all? Why am I running long distances? There was something more than competition, more than ego. It wasn't really until I had the opportunity to go down to Mexico and run with the Tarahumara Indians in the Copper Canyon that things started to solidify.
The Tarahumara refer to themselves as Raramuri, or the running people.
They define themselves by their ability to run long distances over extremely hostile terrain. But they do it in a way that's actually joyful. They've never strayed from that first human art of running. There's a guy named Caballo Blanco. He is this eccentric gringo expat who lives down in the canyons, and he wanted to put on this race, this one-of-a-kind contest, pitting the Tarahumara against the best American ultra runners that he could persuade to come down to the canyons.
I knew that Scott would be a good person to ask. He ran for the love of running, and he wasn't caught up in the material reservation. And I wanted the Raramuri to see gringo runners at our finest.
I didn't go down to the Copper Canyon to race against the Tarahumara. It was to go down there and run with the Tarahumaras.
I think that this was his chance to actually run with the best in the world on their terrain, where running originated.
Scott came in second place behind a Raramuri who nobody's ever heard of. The first thing Scott did when he finished 6 minutes later was bow to Raramuri. The people of Orique love Scott. Every year they ask, "Donde está el venado? Is el venado coming back?" People really embrace him.
Down in the heart of the Copper Canyons of Mexico, the Tarahumara taught me that running is fundamentally about joy. The joy of the moment, the joy of life.
Scott is a 21st century Tarahumara. This is a guy who sees running as an art form. And everything from head to toe across his face is just breathing out fun. He's enjoying it.
Anytime I get on an amazing trail up high in the mountains, I have this sense of pure bliss. That's when I feel like, okay, this is what I was meant to do. Humans were meant to run.